Good afternoon, this is Fossil Bill. Welcome to my shop. I am going to tell you today that I have heard a trick, received a tip on working with Larimar. So I am going to walk you through the tip, explain what happens without it, and what's supposed to happen with it. And I have started the process of working with the tip, and I will be following up with a video next week to show whether it works or not. So if you remember in my previous video when I was working with this cabochon and I had a piece pop out of it, I worked with it dry. I received a tip at the show that what you do to avoid having that happen is you soak the Larimar in water for a week before working on it. So as I had 3 ready to go and dopped up, I'm not sure whether the soaking of the Larimar will break the bond between the dop wax and the stone. So I am just soaking 1 at the moment. It went in the water yesterday, which was Wednesday. So I am starting the soaking process, and coming up on this coming Wednesday, I will check and see if it pops off the dop. I'm not sure if the heating up on the dop pot rim will dry out the stone again. I will find out. You know, it's one of those things, it's a challenge, because if soaking a stone pops it off the dop wax, I'm not sure if the heating of the stone to dop it up is going to dry out the stone again. But I'm going to run through all the possible scenarios with this new tip that I received on working with it, and also try all the different variations that may come out of that, and trial and error, and see what the product is of the work that I put into it, and give a full report of all the outcomes that come out of it. So that's the report. Look forward to next Wednesday's video, when I start up that process of testing all the variations on that. My first step will be to see if it pops off the dop wax. If it doesn't, all is good, and I will just have to finish cutting the stone. If it pops off, I'll have to try redopping it, see if it dries out the stone. But if it dries out the stone, I can't just soak it again, because if it does, it's going to pop off the dop wax again. So that just eliminates the tip and says basically it doesn't work with the method of heating it up on the dop pot, and I'll have to find another way of heating the stone, or possibly not heat the stone as much. So look forward to that trial and error process, and I will let you know how it goes. Until next time, rock on, keep safe, and happy hunting.